Against all odds, a success story by Charleton, Maxwell, Jimerson. I call him CJ. CJ, you've been a professional athlete for a long time, and you still play basketball. I know you came out with a book, an awesome book. I read it. CJ, can you tell the people exactly who you are? Because I know the East Side, the East Coast side, they may not know. And you play with a lot of big people in the past. And just introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, my name is Charleton Jimerson, former Houston Astro and Seattle Mariner in Major League Baseball. Really my story has been, using baseball to get to the goals that I want to succeed, using it as a platform to get to the places that I want to go. It's really been a great journey to use baseball to get to places that I never thought I would end up, to live different experiences that I never thought I would experience. And baseball has been that for me. So the book documents my travels through life in baseball and really just allows the reader into the life of a Major League Baseball player as he travels along that path.
So I know you have an interesting story in that book, and what makes people want to read your book? Because a lot of people, there are a lot of people reading books these days, and they're not successful in life. And what makes them want to read your book? Because when I read your book, there are some stories that you went through, a hard time, in your life. What makes them want to read the book?
Well, when you look at the book cover, you think that it's going to be a book about baseball, but as you start to dive into the book, you start to realize that the book is much more about life, and it could be relative to any person that picks up the book, because they're going to see things that they may have experienced themselves, they may have heard about, and now they get a bigger picture of what it's about. And so when you read the book, you get an idea of the life and the journey of what somebody like myself has been through. I'm not an anomaly. I'm more of the norm. There's a lot of people that go through the stuff that I've been through, having drug addicted parents, going through some of those things without having a father in the home, different things like that. So when you go through those things, you realize that you're not alone when you read my book.
And I know you play with some big time pro, Roger Clemens. How was it like?
Roger is a great guy. He's a Hall of Fame pitcher. Whether or not he's in the Hall of Fame now or in the future, he's definitely going to be a Hall of Fame pitcher when it's all said and done. It's been a great pleasure to be a teammate of his. A lot of people only get to look at him from the stands. They have to buy a ticket to go see him. I actually got to experience him as a teammate of mine in the clubhouse, see how he does his work, see how he goes about his business, and really be a part of something great, being part of that 2005 World Series team with the Astros.
So I know, based on your past, you have worked with a lot of kids. You have worked, you as a kid, it was a hard time for you, and I see you in kids' lives now. How is it like working with kids these days?
It's important to work with the youth because you have to give back. You have to show them that, I came from where you came from or where you're at right now, and there's a better way out of this thing. A lot of people want to resort to drugs or selling drugs or getting into gangs or negative, violence and things like that. But, if you have a sport to keep you focused, to keep you, grounded, something that you can work towards. You never want to get in trouble, so you're going to get suspended from a game. You want to continue to play baseball. You have something to look forward to, have something to strive from, and you have something to learn from. Sports teach you how to be a man. You have to deal with your emotions on the field, and that teaches you how to deal with emotions off the field. When you have a problem in the game, it's no different when you have a problem in life. And I guarantee the same way that people handle themselves on the field is a good reflection of how they handle themselves off the field. I'm a guy that's really competitive on the field. I'm really competitive off the field. So, it's no different with stuff that I struggle with on the field. It's the stuff that I struggle with when I'm off the field. So, it's a great tool to teach a kid how to use sports to teach them how to be a better man or a better young woman.
And especially that you came from California. How did you do when you were a kid? There were blood, Crips all over you. How did you feel with that pressure? You stay away from that to come to that new life, you know, playing baseball.
Yeah, you know, the gang lifestyle is always going to be there. It's not something that's going to go away. There'll be continually a generation of people perpetuating the gang violence and making that something that's glorified. But you know, we got to continue to provide the youth with other outlets other than what they see in the rap videos or on TV, on the news. There's people getting money, getting success, getting homes, getting cars by negative activity. You can get these same things by hitting the baseball, by shooting the basketball, by catching the football, even by just going to school and getting a higher education and getting your degree and getting a good job that will get you what you want.
So your sport can be, as a even though you're African American, your sport can be your fork and knives. Nowadays, like, look at you right now, where you are, you're on top. I'm not gonna glorify you as like you on top, but you're right there. You know, most people are not there. I know you went to school at University of Miami. I know you see some Haitians.
Yeah, of course.
Tell me a little bit about.
No, but for real, like the Haitian community in Miami is real big. You know, of course, there's plenty of Haitian football players that went to the University of Miami. There's a big Haitian community there. Miami really accepts the Haitian community, and so with me coming from California, where I wasn't around many Haitians, going to Miami put me onto a whole different culture and a whole different type of food. I love to eat.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
I love to eat, so you know, the pâtés or whatever you want to eat. You know, from Bahamas to the Virgin Islands to Haiti to Jamaica. You know, there's gonna from Cuba, Venezuela. You're gonna find a melting pot of culture there. So you know, that's why I really love being at the University of Miami and experiencing that.
What is the word of advice you would give to young people these days that they sometimes happen to give up in life, you know, and they want to be somewhere, but there's you know, sometimes you need that little booster to put you up, to amp you, and you as a person, you went from the bottom to come up, like Dre said. Sorry. What do you want to say to these young people?
Well, I just want to tell them to continue to work hard, continue to go after your goals. You can be successful at whatever you want to do. There is a blueprint to it. You do have to work hard. Look, luck doesn't just happen. People work hard. They put themselves in a position to do something big, to be in the right position, and then they get lucky because somebody's seen them already working hard. You can't get lucky sitting on the couch.
And like, if I want to buy this book before we go, where can I get it? Just before we wrap this up.
You can buy it on Amazon.com. Just put it in the search box, or you can contact me foragainstallodds@gmail.com and book me for a book signing. I love to come out and sign books for the people and for the youth, and host book signings and really get to interact with my fans.
Thank you so much, CJ. Mr. Charleton, Maxwell, Jimerson, please go get the book. You're watching HaitianJonas.com. We love you. Stay tuned.
You got to make sure everything's. See, one of the hardest parts about independently publishing is that whatever you submit is exactly how they print it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've had to pay plenty of money just to, you know, oh man, I misforgot a word or so. So it's going through several cycles. There's another cycle after this. But, you know, that's part of the process. You know, if you're not somebody that's not trying to sell on New York Times bestseller or whatever, you take the good with the bad. You enjoy the product that you put out there, you know. So,
how did you just find somebody locally to do the editing and stuff like that? Or?
That's the thing. Like, I think 75% of it is me. I spoke with a lady that helped me draw out more of the gray area. So, you know, talking about baseball, and you know, people may not know what that means. You got to be more descriptive. Those kind of things really help because, you know, you feel like you're speaking to somebody that knows. Like, no, we don't.
Yeah,
of course.
I think it's clear.
Of course. So, like, what do you do? You're a realtor?
Yeah, I'm a realtor, but me and my buddy here started an investment hedge fund.
Okay, so I'm sure there's some lingo, some dialect that y'all use that
kind of stuff.
I wouldn't understand. Yeah, so you have to really bring the reader in.
uncollateralized debt obligation.
No, I don't know that. I don't know that. Collateral.
I can spell that.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So
No, that's good. So how long did it take you to write?
it's been an 8-year process, on and off. You know, I was playing ball. I retired in 2010, so I've been playing ball through most of it, and then deciding to stop and dedicate more of my time to it is when it finally got done. And I recorded myself on tape because I didn't feel like I had the wherewithal to sit down and write.
Yeah.
So whenever I got a memory sparked, I just pulled out. I bought a little tape recorder, and the ones that I've seen plenty of reporters saying, "Hey, Charles, what do you think?" So I just recorded, and I recorded one of them, and I paid somebody to just take everything how I said it and put it on Microsoft Word.
Yeah, and then you can go back through it.
Yeah, go back through it.
Yeah, see, when I go to type, I've done lots of typing, in business or whatever.
Yeah.
But I can't. I'm used to listening to people talking and typing.
Yeah.
I try to think and type. I can't.
Right.
So that's a smart way.
Yeah, talk to yourself.
Sorry, CJ, can you autograph the book for me, please?